But you hit that timing and things get crazy fast-paced. And I don't see way. The Skeleton
does lose his troll summoner.
Skeletons finish it off.
Then Miracle is down to his last tango, and will be forced to skill the skeleton walk back. Did have it prepared. In fact, that little cheeky skill of it.
Gonna go for it?
Oh, that was very nice. I think he.
Wow.
Oh, and wastes a salve as well. Miracle with that suffered a lot more.
I do feel so. I feel like they need to. I mean, they have to put pressure on Visage. As soon as Visage hits 6, that lane becomes a huge problem for IG.
Oh, top lane. They can make a go on to Q. They had the magic missile. Mind Control's got the stick charges. They'll just turn and beat him down. Mind Control gets the kill.
Two heroes have very good stack gain between them.
Hope they'll be able to enforce on them. Mind Control, as you say, it's the dream start for him.
Yep. Bottom.
42 and 17.
They look like they're trying to go from a Tumble Man here. I will get able to finish him this time. Want to do that at least once or twice before this 7-minute mark, because this is still almost level 6.
Top lane Mind Control trying to go with the outplay on Aggressive, but Aggressive does, of course, have the Ghost Shroud, pops a salve during it. It's that insane amount of health regen. Bottom lane, the dive happening onto GH. GH should go down. The snowball comes in and he will drop. Look at the kill on GH. Miracle coming in from the side. Just looks to see if he can find some. And Matuma Man here.
He is pushed very far now.
They'll try for it. And take him down the once, yes. Can they do it a second time? We should have a pretty good chance to do so. They've got the slow from Matuma Man, but there's the Decrepit fight. Nice play from Baboka. SRF still 2 minutes without that reincarnate, so has to be a little careful. Mid lane Miracle trying to get in position to set up onto Q. He's got the quick snowball. Does still have a shards if there's any way of playing his way out of there, but there isn't. The damage is too high. Miracle finds the solo pickup.
All small items so far. Tried Aquila, Soul Ring, even getting a wand now brought out to him. So he wants to be the one making active movements around the map and just being that presence.
On bottom lane. Trying to go for SRF whilst he's still without the reincarnate. They've got the stun control from Kuro's army. TPs are coming through though. Q turns to the fight as well as Aggressive. As SRF, can he get away? Soul Assumption used, not a lot. SRF will live. They'll turn with a Reaper's Scythe kill. It brings down Kuroki after the Reaper's Scythe, but he's still down. Matuma Man will manage to make it away. So, reactions from IG, keeping SRF safe. Having them get a kill. Baboka, he's ended up pretty deep on his own here. As GH and Mind Control on a bit of a wild goose chase. They do manage to trap him up in the Sprout. And will find Baboka at least. So a trade, support for support.
But that's gonna increase right now. While Liquid sets up for top with both Furion as well as Visage. Our next profits.
Bottom lane. The collapsing past the tower onto GH who's alone. SRF Aggressive and Q. Find another now.
They can get this tower for themselves with the Pugna here. IG has to start setting up. They kill the birds.
They're in on Matumba. The swap for GH keeps Matuma Man safe. We'll actually be able to keep him out of there as well as Mind Control puts down a Sprout and hold back IG. Liquid's still wanting to push him. Miracle stun here onto the tower, just get caught out by the shards. They've got the stun though from the Familiars onto both Aggressive and SRF. Aggressive gets the Ghost Shroud off the heel as well. SRF is still alive. They get a Reaper's Scythe. Bam! That's going to be Miracle down for 50 seconds. XXS with the stun ready. Throws it down onto Mind Control. They're chasing down Matuma, taking the Aegis out of the hands of the Visage. Mind Control sprouts himself in, but they've got the vision from the Sigil. Mind Control cannot escape. They've lost 3 on Liquid. GH getting surrounded by the creeps. He could be in trouble as well as IG turn their attention towards the Venge and find him. Only Matuma Man able to get out as IG will hold. And this is only
because they have the medallion and the solar crest, so that
okay, so you have different instances.
Yeah. Oh, Aggressive, very far up right now, looking extremely dead.
It's got the blade now, and they can certainly wait that out and hold him down throughout it. As Aggressive, indeed, just a little too far out on that top lane.
Almost hit. During this as well, GH is stalking on top of Aggressive right now, who looks like he might be what they're looking for.
The swap. Ends the stun, holding him down during his Ghost Shroud. He's got the Orchid out from Mind Control. Aggressive is pulp. Wrapping around towards mid. Chemical Rage is out. Unstable Concoction starting to be built up. Who's he going to look for the jump on? He'll find Miracle. Does get him, but they don't have detection on the front line. So Miracle will be swapped to the side. Does comes out, but Miracle's already out of there.
3-man Bridge Stomp.
Second Concoction coming out. They'll look towards Matumbaman. Break Fire Blast into the stun. They'll head in. Q actually just melts it to Miracle damage. They're going to Reaper Sight out onto Matumbaman, which will bring him down. It's down for 70. Again, those stuns from the army of Kuro. Kuro keeps himself alive with a stick charge. The familiar stuns from Matumbaman holding down this Alchemist. Another Concoction comes out though. On top of Miracle. Miracle stick charge isn't enough to save him. It's not. Miracle will fall. Magic Missile onto SRF. The Decrepify buying him some time. He's trying to walk his way out of there, but he'll pop. They've lost 3 on IG. XXS still on the retreat. Matumbaman seeing if he can quite chase down the Alchemist. The buyback from SRF as the Rat was coming into play. Mind Control. Almost pushing heavily top. Does nearly find that melee Rax. And walking to Baboka. Out with the silence.
He'll take that one.
Yeah, maybe able to just pick up a free kill on the way out, and he does. So Mind Control.
And now Q. Oh, Q just TP'd right into them.
No, he didn't.
He really did.
Oh, he did. Q. And XXS, he says they want to fight. The buybacks are going to come out. They want to go for this, but the familiar stuns coming out from Matumbaman. It's going to be they can find Q. Matumbaman will fall though. He's down a second time. That is a dieback. Q was right. As GH has gone as well. Q giving his life there to keep the fight going for IG.
Well worth it.
Absolutely.
He got all his teammates back up in time there to get on him. These concoctions. Oh, down.
Look at it go. You'd think he had an Arcane Rune and an Octarine Core. He doesn't. That's just a spell with the talent, boys.
It's just always up.
It's pretty crazy.
The Roche will die too fast for them to react, so they're going to have to play into an Aegis Cheese.
XXS. Does he want to look to go? Pops the Shiva's Guard. They've got the Concoction. It's going to be GH caught out in front. That's one.
Oh, Matu gets caught in the shard.
Oh, that shard! Beautiful. He makes himself a nice little igloo there, Q. Trapping Matumbaman in. And that's the Aegis gone. They'll surround him. They're not ready to let him go anywhere. As another Concoction's out and ready and bound with the Reaper side. Matumbaman dead for 75.
They were during all that last situation. If he had gotten it, that would have been super worth it for Liquid, but IG claiming the advantage now, even though the Range Rax will die eventually to those birds.
The Wraith King nice and early. I want to see some Aghanim's Wraith King action.
You gotta give it to aggressive, right?
It's
you gotta give it SRF.
And the swap. G8, the stun as well. Onto Q. Q falling low to the Spirit Vessel. That's going to be Q buying some time with the Snowball. Gets the punch, but he'll still fall. Q's dead. SRF looking for GH in response. XXS jumps in with the Concoction and we'll get him.
Talk about overreacting.
And now he's got the Concoction damage.
Oh. That's right. All of those fight here. XXS and SRF. SRF, the one looking for the initiation, jumps in. Finds the Raid Fire. GH is there with the swap. Will mean that he took the Concoction. That's going to mean that both of them get caught out by it. Reaper side comes down onto GH. Oh. Look at the kill.
Matumbaman turned around and walked back in and got hit by the Concoction AoE. Oh, they didn't take the gem actually. Alright, GH is happy about that one.
Oh, Miracle. Finds SRF. Finds him at once. Does get the Blade Mail off before the Hex comes into play, but Miracle continues to hit on. They've got the Bloodthorn, they've got the Trap with the Sprout. They'll take SRF down, and that's the gem. Oh, come on. Give us an Ags. Oh. Matumbaman trying to start things, but XXS with the BKB looks towards Matumbaman, gets the stun out. Matumbaman, it's got the Aegis. It's going to be back from round 2. Miracle on the side, getting the Hex out onto Q. Trying to keep himself like Q, actually being decrepified. Buys him some time. He's still alive now. Finally pops the Bloodthorn Soulburn. Do look towards XXS, he's able to Manta. Gets swapped back by GH. The Reaper side coming out onto Kuro. Won't be enough to kill him. The Sprout controlling SRF. SRF still has to reincarnate. Ready for round 2. XXS looks to go back into the acid spray down, getting stunned up by the Familiar. He's trying to get Concoction out. Can he get it out in time? He can. With the Concoction out, he gets the double kill. Miracle on the side trying to bring down SRF, but the Blade Mail's out and Miracle's got to back up. Baboka looking for Miracle. Miracle has been dusted, but he's got the movement speed to get out. Back towards the middle lane. Mind Control is going to be able to sprout himself and TP back to safety. Q did have to buy back for that one, but it is going to mean another one fight for IG.
It was looking great for Liquid too. They used the resummon on the birds, and then they all just took...
I don't know. D-Ward. Coming towards a Miracle. Oh, Q could be in trouble. There he is. Hex, a couple of hits from Miracle. He's gone.
XXS just gets even like, it's like even if aggressive like dies, he can still like Reaper. So I think in theory, it's pretty damn good.
It's the BKB from Miracle. It's on the retreat, gets swapped up by GH. GH will fall. They're still seeing if they can chase him, but Miracle should be fine with the movement speed.
4 of the Liquid heroes with 22, 21, 20, 19. The 19 is the same with the other heroes on the side of IG, but
On top lane, they found Miracle. He's not got BKB for 20 seconds. He comes out, he's caught out, and that's going to be a Reaper's side kill. He's got 430 seconds. He does not have
they were kind of indecisive. Now they've turned around. XXS has Blue to travel available too.
Will they know that he hasn't got buyback? I mean, as you say, it's so much on the verge. There's the 40 minutes. As you say, they need 2 bounty rings. If you're Miracle right now, you're screaming at your team to pick up those bounties, but no one's going for them. They're losing their base.
I think they're accepting that Rax might just die, and they're going to look to just push out the side lanes.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Yeah, they haven't gone for the bounties at all. Now they kind of are.
There we go.
Okay, my control's starting to get them now.
He still needs that other one. But as you say, I guess they're just sacking this top lane.
Yep.
I mean, GH just...
Oh, they want XXS. He gets the BKB off, though. He sees my control on the low ground. And look at the birds. The birds are going toward top racks as well. All 3 racks. Trying to be sieged.
Mind control. Oh, he's found Q. He's got the Hex and the Bloodthorn. Q is going to be saved by the Decrepify. Now with the life drain as well, Q's fine. He turns. Snowball, safe from Baboka, allows IG to get the kill on mind control, but the top racks go down.
Faster pace. Liquid making it time. It's 5,000 life. GH scouts it.
They know what's up.
But it looks dead.
They can't do it. IG's going. Oh, GH!
Is he going forward?
He's trying for it. GH can he do it? The Radiant get the kill, but SRF gets the Aegis. GH dies, and so does immediately mind control.
And I think mind control got the refresher shard, but used it instantly.
Oh.
Now Kuroki's being chased. Matumba gets sent home.
And Kuroki should fall. Mind control buying back. We're watching for the rat boys. Don't you worry. You got Miracle pushing mid. SRF still hot in the chase for Kuro. Here's mind control. He's ready to rat-a-tat it down bottom, and Miracle's in on mid. He's going to get Decrepified, pops the BKB, not messing around. Wants to get that tier 3 tag, back it up. TP's coming in. Reaper side holds him down. The BKB's out. He's got the invis, but the dust is there. Punched up, thrown up into the air. Miracle surrounded. He'll get the Hex out, but it's not enough to save him. He's gone. IG keeping.
Okay.
So I imagine that. Probably, I think that must have been the one from that one.
Because usually, like, fight recap shows whenever they use it. So.
Yeah. Well,
mind control.
Come through.
Continuing to the tower claimed. The back door is kicked in though. And IG knocking on the front door now. Another 9,000 gold on XSS.
They don't want to buy back on Miracle. But they're going to have to. They don't want to afford losing a second Rax. They've been forced into this by IG. XXS stunned up by the Familiars. Can they get Miracle into the fight to do the damage that he wants to? Fortification pop by Liquid and IG.
Or on the support Pugna. Gotta give him credit.
That's pretty impressive. 6, yeah. Jeez. It's a good lad. Oh, he brought back for this.
He's gone. 100 seconds.
Oh no! He's out of it.
They set the trap.
IG know it.
He just gets caught trying to get some information for his team.
Mind control's got a rat harder than he ever has before.
Dire's bottom barracks are under
He's trying.
He's trying.
The TPs are pretty back.
Doesn't really have the right click build for sort of routing, so it's not as quick as it could be. But he's drawing their attention away from mid. See mid as well. SRF being gone up, gets swapped back. They have managed to sort of take them apart. Microtrod gets able to get the BKB and the TP out. Back towards mid, SRF. He's going to go down a second time. But he's got the Aegis. He's ready to fight once more. Kill him. The Liquid's army surrounding them. Hex comes down. SRF. He's gone.
The axe.
The axe Wraith. He's got 7 seconds of glory to fight from the grave. Aggressive. Reaper's side. Won't get the kill on Matuma Man, but the right clicks will. Matuma Man does have buyback. XXS charging down Kuro. Another concoction. The Sprout from Mind Control keeping Kuro safe. Matuma Man buys back. Aggressive. Goes Shroud. 25 seconds until he has the Reaper side back up again. But the mid racks will get cleaned up. IG. And a second melee racks and the range racks mid. And those head straight towards bottom. Still 30 seconds without Miracle. Could have been more painful. Aggressive didn't get the kill with the Reaper side, so Liquid are going to be fortunate in that sense. It's not the extended death time for Miracle. He is back in less than 20. Mid lane. The Treants. The little weird...
They can't do it.
Anemone
It's
things.
backdoor for now still. The top is pushing in though, and now Mind Control will be able to go for the backdoor. But their bottom racks.
XXS. Oh, he's going to get stunned. He's going to get swapped back. XXS. He's going to get forced down. Comes to grab by again. Broken with the save. Reaper's side. Down to Kuroki. Kuroki's still alive for now. He's trying to get back. He's got buyback available and he'll get straight back in. GH with the BKB. Mind Control sprouts now. It's XXS controlling it, but XXS has the BKB. Trying to get the concoction out of Solve. He can't. Miracle with their BKB. The damage is enough. The punch slowing down Miracle. Turns with the Hex. There's going to be buybacks from both Boca and Aggressive. Looking to get back in the concoction. Onto Miracle down for 90 seconds. IG back onto the rack. The light drain forcing back Kuroki. Now got the control. XXS. The man to start with the familiar stuns, holding him down again for Boca. The Glimmer King, they don't see him, the Glimmer detection down, the Sentry Ward is enough for the Solar Subs to come in, but the buyback's there. He's ready to TP straight back into the fight. XXSQ trying to go in onto Kuroki. GH with the Terror, Sprout from Mind Control, holds Q down. He's out. He's got 7 seconds with that Rave time. He's not using it. He doesn't know the axe, but it doesn't matter because there's 3 dead on Liquid. None with buyback available, only Mind Control left in the game. He's trying for the all-in tier 4 push.
He's trying his
He
best.
brought a refresher up so he could get up here in time.
Kuro buys boots to travel.
He's all going in. The tier 4s, can they really push faster than IG's lineup? Maybe they can. They've taken him. One tier 4. TPs are going to have to come back. Liquid are forcing IG back to defend. Mind Control BKB, the pop. They pop for Boca. Mind Control versus Aggressive. He's trying to find that tier 4 tower. Has to be careful. Meanwhile, back at base. The Brax, the Ancient is in trouble. They're all dead on Liquid. IG are onto the Ancient.
Oh my.
And GG is called. IG will take game 1 against Team Liquid. And in fantastic style as well. The XXS out ruling the game.
He played so well on the
And I sort of asked at the start, you know, for Boca support Pugner, we don't
list, and then they lost to Vici playing Paparazzi, I think, playing the Alchemist or something, and they were just like, that just happened. So they have respect for that. Mostly going to be looking at the mid matchup, see how these guys do. Looks like we had a bit of a creep pull happen down bottom. Looks like they got the creep wave behind the tower on both sides and denied the wave. Oh. Top of Boca. One more hit, we'll go down.
I tried for the stun there, but didn't actually quite catch Matuma Man. Matuma Man doesn't get slowed down.
And with this setup, it looks like Liquid should win 2 of the lanes pretty well. The mid lane is all going to be, yeah, like we said, how Miracle can actually do versus a TA.
Yeah, and of course, so far XXS does have the lead.
And he's going to go for a regen rune. Miracle trying to break that one instantly. Refraction plus the regen. Keeps the regen on through the hits. Miracle is extremely sad, and we miss, actually, the kill bottom.
I'm blaming it on you.
That's my bad.
No, it's not. I'll take the blame on that.
He was still level 1 on the Phoenix, so he didn't have the dive, and they just got the gap close on him. A lot of harassment from the Enchantress and the Air Spirit.
Oh, nice deny there as well from XXS, getting out before the light striker rate came down.
Grass is still farming really well down bottom. The casual ring of protection to start, and the combo now. GH.
Does have 1 charges himself, so stick charges. Might have been up to saving the Fiery Spirits. Oh, now he's got the Tango again, but the dive, the tree banger. Look at the kill, Aggressive and Q.
The biggest kill window.
5-minute runes to come up.
Kuro. Got a net. But Boca doesn't look like he wants to go for this, though.
Come get healed.
They just want to secure those bounties.
Down the bottom lane as well. GH, he did come across. It's going to cost him his life here. Mind Control did grab the bounty room for it and is now trying to find aggressive. Has the leap with the attack speed. Another leap. He's looking to find it and he does. Mind Control will find the trade. But Boca's TP'd in though. Mind Control, he's got one leap left. Gets the arrow out into Q.
He was so low on health here.
Boca finds an angle.
Trap as well.
Oh, perfect. As soon as that 6 is hit, they go for it and they get it. But Kuro and GH are there with the return play. They'll get Boca. They will not be able to get XXS though. But yeah, as soon there's always the risky run when you pick Lina last with the counter pick available. That TA is always going to come through.
Definitely.
And we're seeing why. We have the setup here. There is some backup. Q coming across with a magic missile. They've got the stun, they've got the kill, but here's the counterplay. Boca rolls forward. It's a stun off the both of them. Won't quite be able to find Kuroki. Kuroki to survive, but he does get the big trick. Gets Miracle.
That's good. Coordination of the stun. Armlet build, maybe Armlet SNY. Just get that mobility so they can keep on top of that Enchantress.
Looking for these 10-minute rooms. Kuro immediately silenced, stunned. Does look at the Nightmare. In front, the stick charges. He's alive. He's got the backup. But Tamana GH coming for Boca, rolling up to the high ground. Will survive. But there's the toss play in return. Aggressive with the toss. Finds Kuro. They're going to get Matuma as well. Nice play and response there from IG as Boca keeps himself alive. They get the kills.
And Boca, since the lifesteal. Well, let's see who dies. So Matamba looks pretty dead.
Oh no, is he saying Matuma Man's got no
TP?
TP?
I think so.
So he can't rage TP.
Matamba looks dead, and top SRF is dead. Okay. Similar movements from both.
Difference in net worth, but not much.
Yeah. Tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower.
Miracle, slow down in mid.
Radiant's bottom tower.
So they're popping the supernova here for this one.
He is dead.
SRF joining in as well. So
Radiant's middle tower.
can they find an opening onto aggressive? In they go. Fiend's grip out. He's pretty tanky.
He's very tanky.
And tanky enough to survive because the turnaround play could come in. Tries for the avalanche. XXS coming in with the blink. They've got the dust out. Stun holds back. XXS will turn its attention towards. Oh, he's dead, and indeed they get both. They got the silence as well. But Boca onto Mind Control. Mind Control goes for the leap. Will be able to win. Boca looking at the bigger target on the side. Kuroki is going to split. This fight split up as SRF heads down bottom. Kuroki starting to draw their attention up towards the north as they will settle for the support kill. But Boca and XXS chase him down and find the Bane. She will be left unscathed.
Good priority there by Boca.
GH going in underneath the tower. Oh! Well, that I mean, yeah. Okay.
Matamba. We'll get the
It's really going to be such a quick timing on this blink Dessa.
Oh, the smoke. Boca.
In he goes straight away. Silence. Smash the follow-up. They don't have enough damage to take him down though. Matuma Man's got the rage. Turning towards Q. Fiend's grip as well from Kuroki onto aggressive. Aggressive will fall. They'll look to take down the egg and they'll do so. 2 kills for Liquid.
Miracle's here.
It's got the bird, but no.
Liquid to dodge.
It's up in time, but the XXS still goes down. Anything more out of this? Boca goes for the rollout. The stun, light strike array from Miracle will find him as Mind Control set up for a triple kill. Liquid.
And they find him. Troll is sticking around. They know that he's in this area.
There's the combo. In with a jump. Blink Dagger
Wicked
reveal a
easy.
success.
That ward on that left side. Getting a glimpse of the Mirana over and over again.
Mid lane. Oh!
Oh, the Icarus dive. That was like the 2-inch swap.
Oh!
But do they finish it off?
Oh, we might do! Oh, but Boca didn't find it on both of them. Whew. So the egg goes down, but XXS gets a double kill.
Okay. That's
Getting that supernova off both the
the silence.
Hold for Boca, stopping the Laguna Blade from coming out. There's the control, aggressive, they've got it.
But Boca.
Very nice, and the tip.
But Boca.
When you thought you couldn't love him anymore.
Mid Laguna animation. XXS did not have refraction on. Guess the instant silence. Yep. But Boca.
Would have been a 10 out of 10 play if he got the boulder smash onto Kuro. And they go. GH swapping to save Kuro. But it is going to mean that probably both of them are going down. They'll try and get the egg, and they do. They'll take the egg down. GH is still alive for now. In fact, Matuma-man's just been set up for a double kill. Turns towards aggressive Laguna Blade from Miracle. They find a third.
Arrow connects on SRF.
Can they get anything more? Matuma-man has been stunned. Baboko rolls in, but Matuma-man will survive as IG get team wiped. He's got the stats to the Dragon Lance, and he's queued up an Eon Disc next.
And Liquid is not trying to slow down with this.
Oh, they found him.
Better next time.
Wow. So, yeah.
Ooh, Kuro.
Aggressive.
Finally, he's got the Nightmare.
It's found him. The arrow.
It's a good long stun. It's a good long stun. The sentry's down. There's the Fiend's Grip. And that's a kill. Okay. Aggressive caught out there by the quick thinking players of Liquid.
Out. Bounty runes are going to be spawning. Oh, XXS is walking forward.
With the stun, Baboko's there with the counterplay, the silence onto Miracle. XXS gets the BKB off, turns towards the Lina, will take his life once. That's Miracle gone. GH, the uphill miss, keeps him alive again, and a uphill miss again. GH still alive somehow for now. Matuma-man by him, crushed by the rocks of Baboko. The Supernova will fall. Miracle, Laguna, the right clicks, SRF goes down. Two.
Just put an AC into his tab, so.
Alright, yeah, we've seen this before.
Okay.
I think it was Miracle on some of his builds. He does like to get the AC.
I think you might imagine. Oh, top. Looks like we're going to lose Kuro. He's just trying to set up some vision. You have to imagine it. Like, what?
Crass. Mid lane, SRF.
Selena is so farmed. 308 last hits.
And he goes in with the jump, in with the slow. Miracle's there with the burst and control.
It doesn't even feel like they completely penetrates through that. Enchantress is untouchable.
Aggressive, wants to kick things off, but he doesn't find the avalanche. Now Matuma-man in with the counter. Blink play, GH swapping aggressive further and further away from his team. The burst from Miracle Bam.
No, kind of cool. SRF.
Oh, they're set up for this.
They see him with the ward vision.
The swap, the Fiend's Grip, SRF out of the fight. They got the Durst onto aggressive, chasing him down. Matuma-man closing the gap with the blink. He's out. Top lane though, Miracle. He's into the base. He's ready to start pushing on to tier 3s, and the rest of Liquid are still there around mid lane.
And this Lina kills tier 3s very fast. The tower's no glyph available. Dropped down to 490 HP already.
He heals himself, removing that fiery spirit. The fire spirit's from Q. Matuma-man, quick with the rage in the back off. They'll go to tier 3.
They can go back for shrines now.
Roche, no.
167 on Miracle and 206 on My Control.
We have the Matuma-man.
Q. Gets spotted.
The Terror, or the Blink forward, chasing him. He does have Supernova. But he's going to pop it. And the counterplay. Oh! The smoke comes in. Miracle did get the BKB up. He's able to take down the egg immediately, but they've lost 2 on Liquid. Miracle on the retreat now. With the last few seconds of the BKB. Baboko will be used up on the side. They're still finding Mind Control, hunting him down. The trap slow hits. As Mind Control jumped upon, he'll go down as well. IG there with the very quick reaction. He's got 1 stone left to play with. Mind Control with the BKB available.
Matuma-man finds a haste rune. Very fortunate.
Baboko's still chasing. He's got the silence. Won't connect with the slow, but he's in front of him. Kicks him back. Actually helps him dodge the avalanche there. Mind Control turns, stun onto aggressive. Matuma-man with the rage back up. Looks for him. He's got the shadow blade, but there's the sentry. Placed down by GH. He's back in the fight in time. They roll away. Wow, there we go. Q's going to be happy. He got off with a Supernova. Oh, but GH swaps him back. Cancelled the TP. Q's gone.
Alright, they actually chased too far. They kept trying to go for Mind Control as well as Matumba, and everyone just starts respawning. They know that IG is kind of sitting in their base.
Oh, they're just going to dive up to the
Oh, they might be able to get a swap here. GH is positioning himself.
Oh,
there it is.
Swap back into the Hex. GH. Oh! The
Arrow
Fox is into the arrow too! Mind Control! Finds the second.
Oh my goodness. For IG for a second. For XXS at least, but still pretty scary as the siege begins.
Two sets of racks potentially in trouble now. Liquid, they've got mid, and they've probably got top two. As IG, just the three of them, can they really find a fight? Doesn't look like they can. Two sets of racks going the way.
They still have Glyph available, IG. They don't have two of their heroes for 30 seconds though.
Baboka, he tries to jump in. Immediately Hex, the lockdown, the kill. He buys back immediately. Man tries to go towards XXS, but the Hurricane Pike saves him.
He hesitated as he blinked in, right? He blinked in and didn't cast the Boulder Smash right away. And then got hexed.
Liquid will back at Miracle. Oh, Miracle once more. He's got back in on his own. Miracle. This is some big balls, but he just goes straight out in the midst of them all. Wow! Oh, the damage! The crit!
Gets rid of Baboka, looking for Q. Q.
Oh, he's got a supernova.
If he crits, does he crit?
Oh.
It does not crit on any of them.
Doesn't crit. Oh,
a TA to deal with it. Oh, actually, it was a it's an Orchid picked up by XXS rather than the Hex. So going for the Bloodthorn.
Okay. And Miracle did find Q out alone. Careful here on this defense. Who gets caught out? Observer ward drop down inside the base. They do have a sentry, but there G8 Hex gets the swap back. The Hex, the grip, but the stone cancels the Fiend's grip. Is it enough to actually save XXS? He'll get the chance to pop the BKB. Look at towards Kuro. XXS had to get himself some way out of this one. They found Man though. They'll look towards Lina. The Hurricane Pike play, pushing him back to safety. The Supernova's out, so Liquid, they have to retreat. They did get two.
They got the big one. They got the important one. Dude, Miracle tipped in the middle of that fight. All right. So XXS. A lot of this on you. They've got the level.
They got the swap straight away with the Fiend's grip. He needs help and he needs it now, but it's not going to come soon enough. He's dead for 100 seconds.
150, no buyback. No gold yet.
Jump forward, mind control. Getting the leap attack speed onto SRF, and SRF is dead.
Oh my goodness.
Does have buyback available, aggressive, looking to kick things off as he goes in onto mind control. They'll try with the supernova, but the right click speed of Miracle is too much. They'll take down the egg, they'll take down the rock. Buybacks from both of them as they'll look to get back in.
Still no TA.
It's only two of them left alive.
100 gold.
As GG indeed is called. Liquid are able to do it here in this game too, as they take the match.
The Phoenix eggs, none of them went off. We had one go off bottom when no one was hitting it, right? But overall, the Phoenix did pull attention to make people hit in a couple situations, but